very good. So not football weather, but a lot of football games.
It's
going to be
still
fun anyway.
summer, big time.
Yeah, it is.
And now to the digital age, where some crafts can still be timeless.
That especially holds true for one family in Culloden. 13 News reporter Dan Thorn has more in this hometown adventure.
For many of us, time is of the essence. But for Jamie Harden, time is a livelihood and time is money.
I'll be in someone's house and it won't be very long that I'll be looking around like, well, where's your clocks at? And if they point at the DVD player, it drives me crazy.
The family's home is attached to the family business, the Old Timer Clock Shop in Culloden. It could be a noisy place, especially when the clock strikes noon.
I don't even hear it. I'm completely oblivious to it.
The shop represents 3 generations of self-taught labor, although it wasn't always a labor of love.
And be like, well, how in the world do you get anything done? How do you know where anything is? We could give up on some of these jobs pretty quickly because some of them get very frustrating.
His hands working like the seconds and hours, Jamie made the decision to work on clocks after 11 years on an assembly line. For his father, Frank, it's a different story.
It wasn't my decision to drop out of high school.
Frank ran the business for more than 40 years before handing it down to Jamie. But before running it, Frank worked for his father, Jamie's grandfather, Charles. At the time, this was a burden, not a blessing.
Dad said, son, I'm sorry, you've got to work here.
Instead of learning the mechanics of sports, Frank was learning the mechanics of working in the shop.
It was a total surprise that I was going to have to do this.
Over time, the resentment ticked away.
The bitterness I had, if my dad was here now, I would apologize for all of it. no getting around that.
Now his son, Jamie, can carry on the tradition.
Every now and then, Dad still comes over and helps me out if we run into a particularly difficult issue, but for the most part, it's just me now.
For 13 News, I'm Dan Thorn, working for you in Culloden.
Lots of collector's items now. Well, that father-son duo boasts having more than 10,000 clocks repaired. Now, you can find more information about the Old Timer Clock Shop on our website, WOWKTV.com.